Hello and welcome everyone to this 45-minute gentle yoga practice for the heart chakra. So, the heart chakra is an energetic center located at your heart space. And this chakra is associated with themes of love, joy, gratitude, compassion, all of those lovely, juicy, heart centered emotions. So, throughout the class, we're going to focus on really tapping into the energy of the heart chakra and cultivating a sense of compassion, gratitude, of love throughout the class. And we'll do this by working with lots of heart opening, heart expansive postures. We'll also focus a little bit on mudra and mantra throughout the class to really connect with our heart chakra. So let's get started. We'll start seated today in a comfortable cross-legged position. Take your time to get nice and comfortable, perhaps sitting up on cushions or blocks if you have those handy. And then you can rest your hands on your knees, face down, or maybe even with the palms faced up to really cultivate more of an open, expansive energy. And then allow your shoulders to soften and slide down your back. Relax your face, your jaw, as you focus on sitting up nice and tall here. From here, taking 3 releasing deep breaths, where you inhale through your nose and then audibly sigh it out through your mouth on your exhale. So an inhale, an expansive belly breath. Exhale, sigh it out to let it go. Inhale, feel the lungs fill up with air. And exhale. One more. Inhale the deepest breath of your whole day. And exhale, really let it go. Next inhale, drop your chin to your chest. Pausing here for a moment, breathing into the back of your neck. And then just making some nice semicircles here with your neck. Going from side to side at your own pace. Breathing deeply as you relax all the muscles of your face. You can always pause at any time and breathe into an area of your neck that might need a little bit of extra love and care. Beautiful. Next inhale, lift your head up and reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring left hand down beside you, leaning to your left for a side body stretch, right side. Really opening into the sides of your heart space here now. Take a nourishing breath here. Next inhale, come back to center, reaching both arms up. Exhale, other side. Right hand down beside you, leaning to your right for left side body stretch. And one more expansive breath here into the left side. Inhale, come back to center, reach the arms up, interlace your fingers. You can stick with that, or maybe you turn the palms to face up to the ceiling and really reach tall through your spine. Opening into your shoulders here as you think of reaching the arms back behind you. One more breath. And then bringing the arms down beside you. From here, the hands come onto your knees for some seated cat-cows. Inhale, reach the chest forward through your arms. Maybe look up. Exhale, reverse this. Roll onto your tailbone, chin to chest, round the upper back. Inhale, reach the heart space forward. Exhale, roll onto your tailbone, chin to chest. One more. Inhale, opening into the front line of your body. Exhale, opening into the back line of your body. From here, let's start to make some cat-cow circles as you're seated. So no right or wrong with this. Just circling around your hips, your torso. Let your body lead the way here. Making these circles as big or as small as feels good. And then reversing them. Take your circles the other way. Beautiful. Come back to center. And here I invite you to take a mudra now for the heart chakra. This one is Lotus Mudra, where you bring your pinky fingers to touch and your thumbs to touch. And then you let the other fingers flower outwards. So you're literally mimicking the shape of a lotus flower. And mudras are energetic seals that direct the flow of life force energy. And this mudra is said to stimulate the flow of energy through the heart chakra. And it's also said to help us cultivate a sense of compassion towards ourselves, and to also remind us of our ability to transform and grow through the more challenging times in our life, just like the lotus flower blooms and blossoms from the mud. So the pinky fingers are touching, thumbs are touching, other fingers flower outwards. Lotus Mudra. You can rest your thumbs to your heart space. And then perhaps you close down your eyes. I'll just take a moment here to really connect with this mudra. As you take 3 slow breaths here at your own pace. And here now, while we hold Lotus Mudra for a little longer, we'll chant the Bija mantra for the heart chakra, which is Yam, Y-A-M. The healing vibrations that this mantra creates are said to bring harmony to your heart chakra. So we'll chant it 4 times. Let's begin together with an inhale. Yam. 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 Beautiful. From here, you can release your mudra and let's come into an all fours position. When you're ready, tabletop, to come straight into a wide-legged child's pose, bringing your big toes together, knees open wide apart. Sink your hips back towards your heels and reach your arms forward, resting your forehead on the mat. I'll take one more breath here. And now you can choose to stay with this, or option to stretch into your shoulders a little bit more by bringing your palms to touch each other for a prayer position with the hands, and then bend into your elbows and reach your thumbs towards the back of your head. Two more breaths here. Beautiful. Bringing your hands back down to your mat. Come back to tabletop. Let's find downward facing dog. Walk the hands a little bit further ahead. Ground down through both hands as you tuck your toes under. And send the hips up and back to the ceiling. Feet are hips width distance apart. Elongate your spine. Let your head hang heavy. One more breath here. And nice and slowly, make your way to the top of your mat for a forward fold. Option to deeply bend your knees here for this forward fold. Let your head relax. Let your arms hang heavy. One more breath here. Next inhale, rise up to standing with a nice straight spine. Reach the arms up to the sky. Maybe look up for a gentle back bend. And exhale, bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Inhale, reach arms up to the sky. Perhaps look up for extended Tadasana. Exhale, folding forward. Option to bend your knees. Inhale, step the right foot to the back of your mat. Drop your right knee down for a low lunge, left side. Your hands are framing your left foot. Relax the shoulders down your back. We'll pause here for 2 breaths in Anjani Asana. Next inhale, reach the arms up to the sky as you rise up. And then exhale, cactus the arms down your back. So you're bending into your elbows, squeezing your shoulder blades together, reaching your arms back behind you. One more breath here. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, bring the left forearm onto your left thigh. Reach long through the right arm and lean over to your left for right side body stretch. One more breath here. Inhale, come back to center, reach the arms up. Exhale to twist, bring right hand to the outside of your left knee, left arm goes back behind you. Twisting with a straight spine, you can look off to the side or maybe over your left fingertips. And one more breath here. Inhale, come back to center, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the arms down beside you. Something a little different here. We're going to step the left foot out wide. So straight left leg, the left foot is on the same line as your right knee now. Gate pose, side body stretch once more. Left arm slides down left leg. Right arm reaches in line with right ear. Really getting into and expanding into the sides of our heart space now with gate pose. One more breath. Slowly lift out of that, and we're going to step the left knee in now to meet the right knee. So you're in a kneeling position on your shins. Tuck your toes under here for camel. Bring the hands to your waist or have them on your lower back. Tuck your toes under, squeeze your glutes and send your hips forward. Then you can think about reaching the chest up to the ceiling. Look forward, or if it's feeling good for your neck, maybe look up to the ceiling. One more breath here. Use your core to gently lift out of that. Sink the hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Arms walk forward, forehead can rest on the mat. Or you can stack rather the forearms one on top of the other and rest your head on your forearms. 2 breaths here. Come up to tabletop, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 2 breaths here. Inhale to look forward, step or walk to the top of your mat. And then exhale, fold forward, option to bend your knees. Inhale, rise up to standing, reach arms up to the sky. Maybe look up for a gentle back bend. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer at heart center. Inhale, reach arms up, extended Tadasana. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, step the left foot to the back of your mat. Drop left knee down, low lunge on the right side now. Just like we did on the other side, pause here for 2 breaths. Hands frame your right foot. Next inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms down your back. Bend into your elbows. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Reach the heart space up. One more breath here. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, right forearm goes onto your right thigh. Lean to your right, left side body stretch. One more breath here. Inhale, back to center, reach both arms up. Exhale, twist. Left hand to the outside of right knee. Right arm reaches back behind you. Look off to the side or maybe over your right fingertips. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bring the arms down beside you. Now you can stay where you are, but I'm just going to move because the wall's in my way. Something a little bit different. We're stepping the right foot out now to the side. So for you, it will be off your mat and on the same line as your left knee. Gate pose, right arm slides down right leg, left arm reaches in line with left ear. Big stretch into your left side body. One more breath here. Beautiful. Lift out of that and step the left knee in to meet the right for camel pose, Ustrasana. Hands on your waist or on your lower back. Tuck your toes under. Send the hips forward. Reach the heart space up. Pause here for 3 breaths. To come out of this, rise up slowly. Let your head be the last thing to lift. Gently sink your hips back towards your heels. Child's pose, your choice. Arms reach forward, or you can fold the forearms on top of each other and rest your head on your forearms. One more breath here. stay here in child's pose or option to come to puppy pose, anahatasana. So for this, you come to your all fours position and then keep your hips stacked above your knees as you start to walk the hands out really far ahead in front of you. Hands are shoulder width distance apart. And then just start to lower your head, chest down towards the mat. If the ground feels really far away, you can bring cushions or blocks underneath your head and chest. So now we're opening into the heart space, the shoulders. Let's stay here for 4 breaths. To come out of this, push into your hands nice and slowly. Lift up, and let's all meet lying down on our belly here for Sphinx pose. Option 1, stack the fists, one on top of the other, and rest your forehead on your fists. Option 2, if you want a little bit more height and if it still feels good, lift your head and chest a little bit higher and bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. The palms can then ground down, or you can interlace your fingers here. Shoulders relaxed down your back. Looking forward in this second option as you think of reaching your chest through your arms. You can stay with that. We'll be here for 4 breaths. Or if you want to take it a little bit higher, and if it still feels good, ground your hands into the mat or the floor and then push into your hands and lift your elbows up off the floor. So this is more of a seal position like you'd find in yin yoga sometimes. 4 breaths here. One more breath. And then we'll slowly lower everything down. Bring your hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes under, push up to your tabletop and back to your child's pose position once more. Two more breaths here. And slowly lift out of that. Coming to a seated position now for a butterfly pose. Soles of your feet come together as your knees open wide. You can stay upright with the hands back behind you for support, or you might like to start to gently fold forward. As you fold forward, think about the fold starting at your pelvis, so you're hinging from your hips. Four more breaths here. And then you can slowly rise out of that. From here, seated wide-legged forward fold. So you can open your legs out a little bit wider here. That hands can once more stay back behind you. Perhaps this is plenty. Or maybe you start to fold forward again. We're hinging from the hips. The fold begins at your pelvis. If there's any pain behind your knees, bring your feet a little bit closer together or bend your knees. Another 4 deep breaths here. And slowly rising up, coming to sit cross-legged once more. Inhale, reach arms up to the sky. Exhale to twist to your left. Right hand to left knee, left hand back on the earth behind you. Shoulders above your hips as you twist from your belly. Two more breaths. Inhale back to center, reach both arms up. Exhale, other side. Twist to your right as your left hand comes to your right knee. Right hand on the ground behind you for support. Maybe look over your right shoulder if that feels good for your neck. Two more belly breaths. Inhale, come back to center, reach the arms up once more. Exhale, bringing them down beside you. And here now we'll come back to the lotus mudra once more. So bringing the pinky and the thumb to touch. Other fingers are flaring outwards. And we're going to work with some visualization with this mudra. So you can close your eyes if that feels good for you. And then as you inhale here, really tune into the energy of your heart space. Maybe even thinking of breathing into your heart center. And then as you exhale, reach the arms up and open them wide, making a circle around you with your arms and visualizing a healing bubble of love and support surrounding you. So I'll do this a few times. Inhale, Lotus Mudra, breathe into your heart space. Exhale, reach the arms up and open as you visualize yourself being wrapped in a bubble of love and support. Now I'll stop talking here so you can really tune into this. Let's do 4 more of these at your own pace. As you're ready, we'll all meet in Lotus Mudra at the heart center once more. And we'll chant the Bija mantra for the heart chakra, Yam, 4 more times, beginning with an inhale. Yam. 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 Beautiful. When you're ready, we're going to come to lie down on your back for Shavasana. Coming into a final relaxation shape here. So anywhere that's restful for you. Legs can be long, or you can keep it bent in your knees. Or perhaps you even roll onto your side or belly. And then close down your eyes. As you start to melt and soften into the support of the earth beneath you, letting go of all effort here and giving way to simply resting here for this next little while. And I'll call you back soon with the sound of my voice. As you're ready, take a deep breath. Gently moving your body with little wiggles of your fingers and toes, or rolls of your wrists and ankle. Maybe take a big stretch here as you feel ready, reaching arms and feet away from each other. And then gently bring your knees into your chest. Take your time to then slowly make your way up to a seated position. No rush to get there. And we'll meet here in cross-legged to close the practice. Inhale, reaching arms up. Exhale, bring hands to prayer at the heart center. You can close down your eyes. Before we finish, I invite you now to tune into a sense of gratitude by calling to mind 2 things for which you are grateful today. These can be big or small things, whether it's your morning cup of coffee or your pet or a loved one, or even just your health, or maybe it's something totally different. Just 2 things that you're grateful for here, bringing them into your mind. And then allowing this sense of gratitude to fill up your whole body. I'll take 2 more breaths here, really basking in gratitude. We'll close the practice now by chanting Om together. Inhale. Om. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to your space. Thank you so very much for joining me today for this practice. I really hope you enjoyed this class. If you did, I would so appreciate if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you did feel called to, I would so love to hear from you in the comments below. And if you do want to practice with me more, I also share lots of yoga classes over on my Patreon membership. There is well over about 140 classes on there now waiting for you. And you can try it all out with a free trial as well if you'd like to. So thank you very, very much. And hopefully I'll see you over on Patreon soon. Sending you all of my love and all of my appreciation. Bye.